They can't see us yet, so we always do a yeah. Waka 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 waka. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going live in 2 minutes.
All right.
1 minute. Everybody getting hot and sweaty in here now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Moisture in the lower abdominal area.
What do you always say, Coach?
Making from under cheese?
I thought the biscuits are making gravy.
Oh, biscuits
Biscuits are making gravy, baby.
Biscuits are making gravy.
Funyuns.
Anybody need water or anything?
I'll take a water.
Yeah, right.
I'll take an extra one. I
That's
got a little
all I'll
bit left
need.
there.
Thank you, sir. That's perfect. That's gonna work.
Just set mine right over there by that microphone stand if you want.
Microphone stand.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, we're live. I'm Mike Cottrell from MKP.
I'm Tommy Ray. How y'all doing again?
We're going to have a good show tonight. Got a couple guests sitting here with us tonight. I know some people out there might know these guys. Take a look at them over here, these crazy looking guys over here.
Hi.
Mr. Shannon Cox and Eric Thompson over here. Everybody say howdy. You know,
Howdy.
we got people coming online here. I'll do my famous hello world here and see if anybody talks back to us. You know, and nobody has gotten this yet. I'm an old computer geek from the 70s and 80s that when you first started coding, that's the very first words you typed on your code was hello world. You know, a lot of people haven't got that yet, and it's kind of a geeky thing, you know, we talk about here. And look at Shannon there. Here we go. Yeah. That might cover you just a little bit there, buddy. But, is it? Just a little bit. Yeah, pull her back just some. What's up?
How's that?
Don't forget, everybody, May 15th, this coming weekend, MKP, me and Tommy's band,
Farmington VFW.
VFW. Yes.
Armed Forces Day.
Come out, have a drink, and thank a vet for their service.
Absolutely.
That's a good thing to do. You know, and a lot of things in the world going on right now.
If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have our freedoms now to do what we're doing here tonight.
That's exactly right. And if you get a chance, we always advocate for the suicide hotline. If you got anybody who's got any problems, you know, get them some help. I've had a few friends that have committed suicide, you know, and sometimes it's a chain reaction. You know, people don't know how to handle that. You know, and if you've got somebody that's depressed and they're having a bad time, get them on this hotline. They don't put you on hold. They talk to you, and if you can't get them on the hotline, talk to them. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. Sometimes we've got a lot of problems going on, and with this COVID thing, the suicide rate has gone up. You know, so 1-800-273-8255. You get a chance to give somebody that number. Let them know that somebody loves them. You know,
And if you don't want to talk to them and you feel kind of weird talking to one of them, talk to a rocker like us. We'll always listen. It's completely confidential. We won't say anything else
Absolutely.
to anyone. Completely confide in us. Anything you ever need, we're here for you. Hit us up anytime.
get your ass out the backwoods. We got a friend out there that owns a bar in
Les
Wood out there in Hopewell, Missouri. They got breakfast, lunch, and dinner 4 days a week, and was it 6 days a week? They've got lunch and dinner.
Yep.
And the Taco Tuesdays are absolutely fantastic.
Full-blown arcade in the back.
Yes, they have bands sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and every once in a while they have them on a Wednesday. You know.
Yep, they play country,
And,
they play rock and roll, they have dance, they have
They
R&B.
even have country bands out there, so I'm wondering why has Shannon Cox played out there yet?
A long time ago, me, Eric, and Ben Turnbow did a show there. So
Okay,
Oh, very nice.
that'd be maybe you guys need to go back out there and get out
yeah,
there.
we need to get out there. I got several dates booked, but
They have an outside porch out there that you could play
well,
on.
that would
too.
be awesome.
That's
It's a huge patio out back
yes.
Oh yeah,
They even got a smoke room.
Yep.
No smoking inside. Got a nice smoke
Really?
room. So yes, they do.
that is awesome.
Now, we're going to talk to these guys here for a second. I haven't had a chance to really. These two guys right
Hello.
there. Eric, I was talking to you outside for a while, and you're a big 70s music fan.
Oh yeah.
You love a lot of bands. What made you want to start playing harmonica?
Well, honestly, my grandfather he played harmonica. I remember listening to him when I was a kid, and he would play. I don't even remember the song, but it had a train sound to it, and I just remember, man, that was the coolest thing I've ever heard. You know, and then of course he passed away, and time went on, and I don't know, probably about 7 years ago, I just happened to be. Actually, I was watching a show. It was America's Got Talent,
Uh-huh.
right? and they showed a little episode of the Miller Brothers, is what it was. And there's this little bitty guy named L.D. Miller. At the time, I mean, he's an adult now and stuff. And he was a little old redhead chubby thing, and he went out and just tore it up on the harp. I mean, they made it all the way to second place, but they got robbed, I feel like. And it was just the coolest thing, and I thought, man, that was pretty neat. So it kind of, it started me on that little journey to getting on YouTube and looking at a lot of stuff, and then doing a little pseudo stalking, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, on Facebook. I'd find these people on Facebook, and even him, as a matter of fact, I got him as a friend too. We're not talking all the time and stuff, but I can every once in a while run a question at a lot of those guys, and a lot of good information. It probably saved me years of struggle, honestly.
Yep.
That's nice to have musicians that are willing to help.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I mean, probably 90% of them always got back with. I mean, I was nice about it. I said, "Hey, look, I'm learning to play harmonica. I just want to ask you a few things." And man, that probably 90% of them have been just, willing to. All their little secrets, man. They maybe not all, but a lot of their big ones that make a big difference.
So how'd you hook up with this guy here?
Well, I was a teacher. That's what I do by trade there.
That's why they call you coach.
Yeah, right. That's why they call me coach. And I only got one more year until I retire. But I had his son in class, and we were in class, and we just happened to be. He was telling me he plays drums, and he started talking about his dad and those types of things. Well, I was just starting to learn to play, kind of back in that time. I mean, it was all kind of happening around the same time, and everybody's always looking for a way to make a little money here and there, and they had a little booth. It was Azalea Festival. I think it was Azalea.
It was.
And I was selling these little Honer harmonicas, and just trying to do something, and I saw Ethan, his son, and a fantastic drummer, by the way, and they called me up on stage saying, "Well, come on up and play a song with us." So we played, I think it was Folsom Prison Blues, and
A Little Less Talk, I think it was.
yeah.
That was the first one, actually. A Little Less Talk.
Yeah, and then ever since, and I've been right there.
Yep. He stayed.
Batman found Robin.
It's great to hear stories like that, though. I mean, that's a lot of people don't hear things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he completely blew my mind when he got up there and played. I thought, wow. And I knew how long he'd been playing. That's the thing. I kind of knew a little bit of history on him, and man, he's progressed. And he'd been playing about, what, a year at that time? Probably?
Yeah, probably somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You guys got some shirts or something like this hanging up here? What's going on with this?
Yes, these actually, I don't know if you can tell on there, that is,
Oh, yeah.
it's a bright pink.
It's a pink, but it looks orange now.
Yeah.
Almost looks salmon than that.
If you grab, there's a blue one in there, the one that says Nash Vegas on the back of it, and there'll be a gray one that's got another little saying on the back of it. Open that one up and see what it is. What's that say?
It says. Now, see, I gotta have one.
That's an awesome shirt.
Show that to the camera.
You're gonna see this now.
All the front logos are the Roosters with the Shannon Cox, and then we got some shirts that say that, and then show them the blue one. I think it's got the Nash Vegas.
I don't have the color set right. I'm not sure if it's going to show up blue. It might show up kind of.
These are kind of a bright blue.
Yeah, it's a blue. Yeah.
Show them the back of it there, Mike. And then Nash Vegas. I had these made because June 23rd through the 27th, I'm going to be down at Tootsie's Orchid Lounge down in Nashville, Tennessee, and doing the 2 to 6 slot in the back bar. So I had these shirts made for that because there's a lot of friends and stuff and some family are going to be coming down. And I thought that'd be kind of neat to get some shirts down there and, and kind of commemorate the time that
that'd be
got to play down there. So that's how those shirts come about. And the bass player made a comment about one night who let the Cox out, and I said, shirt idea. And sure enough, and there's koozies in there also.
Koozies in there also.
Koozies?
I'm trying to get the saturation on here right, so maybe that shirt will turn pink. But no,
So,
it's orange. No.
I'm about out of the Who Let the Cox Out shirts, but it doesn't take long to get them, and I can order them. So if you guys, anybody wants to order, if you could, please hit me up on the Shannon Cox music page. Send me a message. It's easier for me to keep track of if they're all in the messenger.
When I get the shirt pink, you turn pink.
Yeah.
I'm a new shade.
Blueberry girl and Willy Wonka.
Where's my top hat?
Oh, I tried to shade it so it'd get purple and pink and everything else. But yeah, the colors are a little bit off. So.
But I do have the koozies also. I got pink ones and black ones, and the shirts. Those are 25. Koozies are 5.
Those are really cool.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, over there.
And also got them
Oh,
in
you
black
can't
with the
see it.
white writing.
Figures.
It's actually pink with white writing.
Maybe that kind of.
Who let
Yeah,
the
there
cocks
we
out?
go. Oh no!
No.
No, it blended in.
Let me see it over here. See, I think I got the colors on the camera here.
Joys of green screens.
Let me go here and let me switch and see if we can get it there. Well,
Kind of.
kind of, yeah. Yeah.
They're bright pink
Yeah,
also.
they're bright pink. I've got my colors messed up, people. These are actually great looking products for these guys.
You wouldn't believe mostly girls buy them.
Most
So
of the girls buy these.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the one that'll make you a sandwich, though.
See, I've
I
got,
know.
I've got the color set for black and white. You know, that's
Is there any girls out there that can make sandwiches?
yeah. Y'all make sandwiches and stuff. So, what are you going to play tonight? You going to play a few songs? You going to play an hour? You guys can play as long as you want tonight, as long as you don't get tired. Uh-oh. Going to play some Crazy Train by Ozzy?
Well,
Or some chicken
we
train?
can play some chicken. I don't have my rattles and all that stuff, but it don't make no difference.
You guys can rattle for us in the background, can't you? Yeah, see?
click.
Somebody needs need a kick drum.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. No. We can make it work. That's what we do.
Are you ready? We have a cajon somewhere
Yeah, that was something.
I should have brought mine.
in a djembe.
Chicken train running all day. Chicken train running all day. Chicken train running all day. Can't get on, I can't get off. Chicken train, take my chickens away. Laser beam in my dreams. Laser beam in my dreams. Laser beam in my dreams. I can't get on, I can't get off. Laser beam like a sawed-off dream. Make them chicken sounds. Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. I can't get on, I can't get off. Chicken train, take my chickens away.
Woo, yeah.
I didn't think about this over here on my Facebook Live. They probably couldn't hear this guitar.
Oh, yeah, you got that's right. You got the hole covered up.
Did have. We got her now, though.
All righty.
Yeah, that's a big volume difference.
That's a big difference. So, where are you guys playing at next?
Oh, Friday night we're going to be at Hubs, Bonne Terre,
Okay.
6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I always call it pork steaks and picking because they got some of the best
Pork.
blooming huge pork steaks that just fall apart. You just cut them with a fork.
Nice.
And smoked ones, and man, those things are great. But they got a full menu besides that. That's just their special on Friday nights. And we're there from 6 p.m. to 9, sometimes to 10. Just depends on the crowd, how long they stay.
How good we play.
Yeah. Sometimes the more they hit that little metal bucket out front, the longer we stay.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Hey, they were pumping that stuff in ours the other night. And we're like, we'll keep playing.
Yeah,
heck
sure.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did I say I want to go home?
I just bought a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Let's see, Saturday, we're going to be, good Lord willing, and the rain don't fall. We're going to be at the Hillsboro Homecoming Fest, 12:30 to 3:30. And we're going to Coach and I are going to be there. And that night, we're going to head down 5:30 to 9. Going to be in Terre de Lac at the Music Fest, Music in the Park. And Sunday, what did it?
Sunday, aren't you at the winery this Sunday?
Yes, Twin Oaks. I had one of
You're
those.
with
I'm with Adria Hyde. I had one of those brain. I knew one of them I would forget before I got it all the way there, you know. But yeah, Miss Adria Hyde from let's start to say Jackson, Arkansas. I think she lives around the Batesville, Arkansas area, and she's going to be coming up. Great little singer. Y'all need to check her out. We're going to be there from 1 to 5, I believe it is, Twin Oaks on Sunday. So
Right on.
full weekend.
That's actually good.
4 gigs in 3 days.
Those
So
2 gigs in one day get rough sometimes, and
a little bit.
yeah, a little bit, and then you play.
Starting to feel my age.
So we gonna play again. Play some more, guys. That's what we're here for.
All right.
What would you like to play, T? Tell you what, before we get into some originals, we got any requests on there? I wonder.
Let's see if they've got any.
Let's see. Hey, Stacy. Oh no, Stacy was watching. I was trying to remember what was Sunday. I apologize. She's our main gal out of Twin Oaks. So.
Hey, she's the best though, man. She's a good working lady.
Yes, she is. Weekend Dad for Billy. Right now, that's the only one I'm seeing. So.
Well, you know you got to play 10 Mine. You can't get away without playing that.
Yeah. Yep, he's got to do
Well,
that.
it said we're freezing a lot. I apologize for that. It's probably my signal down here in the basement. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you guys can hear me, go to MKP, their page, and that's where their live broadcast is coming from, and it's all in full stereo and everything. So if you guys can hear me, go to that page. And
I just had a request for, what is it? Folsom Prison Blues.
Folsom Prison.
Yeah, just had a request for it. I just put it up there.
How about you gonna do Weekend Dad?
Yeah.
That's probably honestly my favorite original that you have. Is Weekend Dad.
Then we'll get to Folsom right after that. Then. Kissy, give you a little quick story on this song. My kids are 25 and 27. Of course, I got little Carter. He's 3, you know. And but Shy and Ethan, they were at the time, like I said, they're 25 and 27 now, and they were probably between 2 and 3. So, and 4 and 5. You know, they're 22 months apart. But anyway, I went through a divorce with their mom, and so everything in this song is just about what was going on at the time. And the whole thing that started it off, Mom lost her a couple years ago. She was watching my youngins at the time, you know, and I'd come home from work, and she had this old glass door. They lived in that house forever, and it just had the old, 6-inch wooden frame around it. And she made the comment, she had the glass cleaner out, and said, man, you can tell these little ones have been here. So look at all them fingerprints and stuff. So I was riding around on a forklift at work, and the words, wipe the memories off the glass. That's where it started. I just found me a place to hide and started writing words down, you know.
Yeah.
And then I finished it a couple years later at John and Tammy Woolridge's house. I had a line that needed to be finished, and we sat down and we finished that song. And we finally, I guess it's about a year later, somewhere in there, we finally got that song moving and got it cut. But I'm actually going to recut that here for long. So
That's good.
it goes like this. Hope y'all enjoy it. I wipe the memories off the glass, thinking about the weekend that we had, how it seemed to go by so fast. To the playground at the park, We played there till nearly dark. Piggyback rides on the way back home. From their bath tucked in bed, and their prayers have all been said. Then it hits me, there's only one day left. No one day that they will understand the indifference between a woman and a man. But until that day was near, it's my biggest fear they'll forget about dear old dad. Well, it's early the next morning, getting dressed for Sunday school. Inside that old church house, the world don't seem so cruel. But the clock strikes noon, and the time is growing soon. And I realize our weekend's nearly through. I take them home on Sunday at 6. I get a hug and a goodbye kiss. When they look at me, I know now and then the heartache shows, but I'll always be more than just their weekend dad. Yeah, I'll never be just a weekend dad. There you go, Billy Jack.
Yeah, right on. Woo.
Thank you.
So, how many songs you got for a new album getting ready to do?
Well, you know, I think I can at least get 8, if not 10. I got several that I can look into that I didn't write, you know, from writers and stuff.
Now, is that coming out on vinyl, CD, cassette, 8-track?
8-track. Reel to reel.
Reel to reel.
Awesome.
What phonograph?
They're redoing a lot of vinyl now.
They are. I saw that at
really-
Walmart. I walked in, and they were about $400 an album, but, you know, they're...
The thing is, that everybody loved about albums was you got so much with it. You got the lyrics, you got pictures of the band. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, exactly.
Obviously, it costs more to put them out.
Right,
You know,
right.
I mean, CDs were great, stuff like that, but I love the records, the sound of the records.
Well, you got a full experience, I think, with the records. I mean, starting right to, you remember the old Peaches record shops, you know, and be waiting out there for, you know, hours, big lines, just waiting to go in and buy the new album. And then, man, the first thing you did, you picked that up and you smelled it, you know. And
Kids
then
have
you,
no
then
idea
you rip
these
off
days,
the-
do they?
and then you-
No, they don't.
And then you're looking at it and you're seeing the artwork and
Uh-huh.
I mean it wasn't just listening. I mean it covered every sense you can imagine, and
Yep.
that I think that's what people are kind of missing out on a little bit with and it's hard to explain to the young people sometimes.
Digital
what that,
download world now. It's like new album. They just go boop, load it.
You're welcome,
okay.
Bill.
well,
That's
yeah,
it.
and they're settling for really not as good a quality.
You
yeah.
Right.
remember your first album, okay? You don't remember your first download.
Right,
You
right.
don't. You just don't. I mean, it's just a different thing that I've realized, and I've talked to a lot of people that I don't remember my first download. I never have, but I remember my first album. It was Kiss, or it was.
That's who it was for
AC/DC, or
me.
It was Johnny Cash. Or
I
it
think
was,
one
you
of
know,
my first ones that I bought that I remember buying myself was Hank Williams Jr. Wild Streak. You know?
Do you still have it?
No, it was a cassette and I wore it out a long time ago.
And people don't realize the 8-tracks. I mean,
So that's-
we've
that
all
was
had.
mine.
You couldn't just put it back to the song. You had to wait. You could skip to the track, but you had to wait till that song come back
Yeah.
around. You know, that's
Yeah.
one of the things kids just don't realize. Now.
It taught you patience.
It sure did. Yeah, and how to put them back together when they
That's right.
machine ate them.
Yeah, mine was Kiss Destroyer and bought it at Peaches, 8-track,
Oh.
and I wore it out.
Yeah, I was ever up. I had the Peter Frampton Comes Alive on
Oh,
8-track. And everybody used to laugh at me because I had a 77 Corvette Stingray, and used to pop that in to play it, and everybody used to call me an old guy, you know. He's got an 8-track in that thing.
Yeah, but a cool old guy.
Oh man, I love love that stuff. So, yeah, play some more for us there, Shannon.
Somebody wanted Folsom, right?
That's right.
Hey guys, if this phone dies, I noticed it already popped up at 20%. If it dies, like I said, y'all, the best sound is over here on MKP. That's all there is on the name of that, right? At your page,
MKP Band.
MKP Band. So go to that page, and we are streaming in full stereo. Everything is mic'd out, plugged in, and the whole 9 yards with good background effects and all that stuff. So
the only thing we don't have
Yo,
is scratch
check it out.
on there, but you get everything else with it.
That's
And
it.
if your iPhone does happen to die, there's a guy that can fix
yeah,
it.
this guy's sitting right here, Mr. Mike Cottrell. He has the iPhone doctor in Farmington, Missouri. Y'all go see him for broken screens and all other issues with your iPhone or with your
Dr.
iPads.
Fauci calls.
I'm gonna have to
Dr.
have him do
Fauci
a
calls
commercial.
him whenever he's got
doing
iPhone
your sound
trouble.
clips for you here.
Yeah. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate
You're very welcome.
That's
it.
right.
122 North Washington Street.
122 North Washington Street. What time can we find you there, Mike?
10 a.m. to 5 p.m. most days.
Is there a lunch break where you're going?
Oh, I go to lunch at 1 o'clock.
He goes to lunch at 1 o'clock, and I'm sure he returns by 2. He will be happy to take care of your iPhone or
iPhones,
iPads.
Galaxies,
You
It
work
doesn't
on
matter. It doesn't
you work
matter.
on the old Samsungs too.
LGs, computers, do it all.
He fixes it all, so take it.
That's right.
Yep.
It just depends on what size hammer he needs.
That's it. That's it. Some of them you want to.
I'll bet.
You need a train whistle to get this started?
I need it. Let's hear it.
That's a whole other
Yeah,
monster.
wrong song, ain't it?
That's a whole other monster.
I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. Stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. That train keeps moving on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't never play with guns. Shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Hello, Buck Jackson. That train keeps moving. Hang my head and cry. Bet those rich folks eating in them fence dining cars, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. No, I had it coming. No, I can't be free. That train keeps moving. That's what tortures me. I'll try. Sweet. If they free me from that prison and that railroad train is mine, I've got to move it on a little farther down the line. Or Folsom Prison, where I'm gonna stay. I'd let that lonesome whistle pull my blues away.
We opened up a waterfall dam, actually, country roads in Alabama now. And, oh, yeah, they're starting to request them now.
Oh,
you
good.
guys play as long as you want. We're having a good time. Is Buck on there on your phone? Yeah. Tell him to pop on over to MKP. He'll see the.
Hey, Mike said get over there on MKP and say hello and give it a listen over there, Buck Jackson. Howdy, back to you.
Howdy.
His song,
His song, Having a Good Time.
Who requested that one?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Awesome. So we got
Somebody requested question. Country roads, Alabama, and having a good time.
All right. Well, let's do your stuff when they request. We got to do your stuff.
Right.
All right.
To your
Well,
heart.
this song is I've told the story I think the last time I was here, but this song was written by a good friend of mine, Mr. Steve Booyer, and back in '03, and he wrote this song about his girlfriend Lindsay, and the whole line in there about the St. Louis to Dallas is not far to me. She was a flight attendant.
Okay.
Is where that line come from, and that part I've never told, but that's where that line comes from, and they lost their life. This is a sad story. I always tell this. He says all my stories are depressing. Somebody always dies in them. But they lost their life in a boat crash in Alton, Illinois that year on the Loxon Dam out there in a cabin cruiser. And it was big news for about a week long, just about on the news there for a while, the investigation and all that. But he wrote this song, and I've held on to it for all these years, and finally got it recorded and got it out there, and it's on all the download sites. So here we go. QG. Let's do this in tune. Can you tune that thing? That's pretty close. 1, 2, 3. Never thought I'd find someone like me, someone that loves letting loose, set fancy free, a girl I can talk to and be on the same page, go to the bar at night to wind down the day. Doesn't matter what we do or say, always have a good time in our own way, having a good time with you. Don't want to change anything that we do. I'm having a good time with you. Ever since the day we met, I knew there'd be no one else for you. St. Louis to Dallas is not far to me. Just a tank of gas and your memory. I'd drive 1,000,000 miles or catch the next plane just to see the smile on that pretty face. I know this might sound strange to you. I enjoy your company and I hope you do too. I'm having a good time with you. Don't want to change anything that we do. I'm having a good time with you. Ever since the day we met, I knew there'd be no one else for you. I'm having a good time with you. Don't want to change anything that we do. I'm having a good time with you. Ever since the day we met, I knew there'd be no one else for you. Oh no, no one else for you. Never thought I'd find someone like me.
What a great great song.
Thank you.
What a great song, man. Hey, they're still popping them out here, guys. You got some fans on here now.
All right.
Awesome. How many we got watching on there? I think they went to your page because there's only
Looks like
6 or 8. I can't 8 maybe on this one.
about the same here. On Wednesdays, they'll hit this. It'll get 300 views tonight.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll hit. Yeah, got Donald Jackson, Kathy.
Yeah, 'cause it streams to YouTube live too.
Yeah, and
Really?
I will.
Yeah, we go out all over the place.
Yeah, we'll. I could upload it to you.
I got to figure out how to do that with mine because I have an artist channel.
It's Restream.
Restream's an app, or
It's an actual site you go to, and it can stream to 25 different places at once.
so all you musicians out there are hearing this. If you're wondering how to get it to your YouTube or anywhere else
Yeah.
while you're doing Facebook,
Yeah.
you just heard it.
Restream.
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 That is it.
It takes minutes to
hey,
hook up, and
it's,
it's awesome.
It's a little bit of a learning curve to use the OBS because
For all the
it took us
backgrounds
a
and this
while,
stuff.
to get
Oh,
this.
gotcha.
I mean, it looks fancy. It's not as fancy as what you think, but out in the shot, the big studio, you can't tell the green screen's there. It's clear out there. But so I've got
pretty
a
cool.
different camera. I use a big high def camera out there, and it's pretty smoking clean. We'll put your "Who Let the Cocks Out" on the back of it and everything else for your shirts and stuff. And somebody.
Who would have thought my name would have actually made money?
Oh, I didn't know. I did not know Buck's name was Donald.
Well, it's like his brother Scott is. You know his name?
No,
Michael.
Michael. Figures.
Michael Jackson.
He said because he said howdy, hey Mike, what's up? I said good to see you here, Don. I thought it was another buddy of mine named Don that I know. Sorry about that, Buck.
Nope. He needs you to fix an iPad. There you go.
Hey, 573-218-0744.
Drum up that business.
Give me a call.
Yep.
That's it. But sorry about that, Buck. I've only known you by Buck, and I apologize. I didn't know it was Donald. So, but it's good to see you here, buddy. He's the one that Don requested Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn.
Almost
Don
finished.
Don M. Riles.
Riles. Yes, I figured that's who he's talking about.
All good.
Yep.
Hey, play
Let's
some more
see.
of yours for a little bit here in the.
How about the song?
The
one that, yeah.
one.
The song.
The song?
You know.
The song? You know that one song?
That one there.
Talking about the one that goes up.
That's got sound I think I recognize. We need to get you in here with Buck. Does Buck play the cajon?
He will, I bet. Get him on the old slap box.
Right on. Get on the old slap box.
Here's a little song I wrote. I wrote it about a mind that went broke. Fredericktown people, they weren't happy. That was about dumb. But anyway, here's a song called Tin Mine. On the San Francisco River lies a place hard to find, known to some of us as 10 Mile. 1870, a man named Stocker sold a lie. 1,500 dreams came to die. Follow me up to the mountain, make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, set the ghost of Tin Mine. Spirits and backs are broken, 300,000 spent. Crushed the rock in the land and not a single ounce of tin. Stalker left the mountain a few months before the end. Predator town's forever known as Mystery Mountain of Tin. Follow me up to the mountain and make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Follow me up to the mountain, make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Follow me up to the mountain, make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Yes, sir.
They're getting on here now. Yep. We have at least 2 people on here.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. They're probably both the coaches' fans.
We get a lot of, and it's crazy because I'll put it up, and I put it up on YouTube and the Facebook, and it goes up close to 300 before the night's over. So people watch it after that, and all the people come to our page and stuff, and we try to push it out, and I'm going to start pushing it out to about 4 or 5 different sites in the coming summer months, so we'll get more.
Right.
You know, and I'm trying Alabama Rain.
Who requested that one?
Dawn Emerald.
Awesome. Let's go B flat, Coach.
I can do that easily.
Somebody said play She Stinks and I Don't Care.
Was that Buck?
Yep, sure as hell was.
She stinks now. Oh, how'd I know?
Lots of people still. Carla Carter's here now.
Awesome. Hello, Carla. Just trying to say both of her names in one there.
Kind of reminds me of the magic mirror on Romper Room, you know. Hey, I would like to say hello to.
Yeah.
She'd go through all those names, and man, she said Eric. It kind of freaked me out. I'm like, how'd she know I was watching?
Yeah.
Made me a little mad. It's like, Mom, hey, she's kind of whack. How'd she know I was watching?
We're going to take a quick 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Pull up the iPhone doc. What was that? Cat. Don't forget out to get to the iPhone doctor. Been fixing your crack since 2009. You heard Shannon talk about it. And 122 North Washington Street, Farmington, Missouri. Androids, iPads, iPhones, Galaxies, Nokias, LGs, computer repair.
Can you make my phone cheaper?
I might be able to make it cheaper. I don't know. Make it cheaper to use. Is that your what service you run with?
Verizon.
Verizon? No, can't do it. But get out to the iPhone doctor, get a chance. We're a great sponsor of that because one of the guys here is that guy. So I try to stay behind the scenes and not do that too much. But,
right.
Buddy, you're doing the work. Put her out there.
But there we are. There's those guys.
Right there, they is.
The 22nd of this month.
Farmington Auto grand opening.
We're outside Saturday. We start playing at 10 in the morning.
Yep, they're having
That's an early one.
Till 10 at night.
TV show,
No.
swap meet.
Oh, that would show my age.
Isn't that the
day.
one where they're having the bikini bike wash?
Yes, they're wanting me to do it, so I don't know if that's going to
All
work or
right.
not. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
well,
I'm not sure
you
if that's
know.
going to work or not. But
I won't be there.
hey, man, you get your bike washed, me in a Speedo, that's great. You
I don't
know,
have a
Hey,
bike.
let's remember, man, tater in the front, not the
that's
back.
right. And then the very next weekend, the 28th, we're at Camp
Lake Wapapello.
Fellow with Dr. Fever.
Dr. Fever and the Venus
And the
Flytraps.
22nd show is with Dr. Fever also. They're going to be playing about 2 o'clock till 5.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're a great disco band.
Yeah,
Great.
actually, they were down at Markham. Remember that? We did an acoustic thing down there, and they come in right behind us.
That's a long time ago. I
There,
forgot.
those guys dress the
Couple years
part
ago.
and do it and everything else. But May 29th, we're at County Line Bar.
Yep, back at County Line.
County Line Bar. And the June 5th, we're at Hub's Pub, which is the Saturday night of the Country Days. So
June 5th. Yes,
we'll probably have 5 or 6 people seeing us play while they go to the Country Days. So
Oh, might get
Not
some
sure.
overspill.
Yeah.
People want to get out of the sun,
Oh,
tip back some suds.
but back to these guys. These guys,
Yes, sir.
these 2 guys right here are some of the best musicians I've met in
Well,
this.
thank you.
In this.
I'll tell you what,
County?
y'all ain't too shabby yourself. You guys got up and played 3 songs at our show the other night, and
Save us.
yes, MKP, y'all. If you haven't heard them, you guys need to check them out. Rock, blues, and a little bit of disco country.
I try to be that modest guy. I don't try to toot my own.
Well,
horn.
y'all need to get checked out. That's for sure.
We have fun, and you guys let us get up on stage. That was
Well, that's the way it's supposed to
That's-
be, you know.
yeah.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
that,
Well,
we're all fighting for the same dollars, you know. And if we don't help each other out, you're kind of shooting your own self in the foot.
I just like to get up and jam.
That's right.
Dr. Fever
Yeah.
does that all the time. They've let us get up twice where they've played to get gigs and to help us out, and then we got them a gig here in town. And
That's right. I
Yep.
mean, that's you
how
get
you do
you got to now. You know, it's a different world out there. Everybody's trying to survive, so you better.
What we got?
Buck says he loves Dr. Fever. Love
Dr. Fever.
Love Dr. Fever.
Oh yeah.
And for y'all just tuning in, we'll run through the schedule again. Stacy, if you're still on here, I won't forget this time what Sunday is. Friday night, we were at Hub's Pub, 6 to 9 p.m., pork steaks and picking, doing an acoustic show on dinner crowd there. Like I said, sometimes we run to 6 to 10. Just depends on if the crowd's still around or whatever. Saturday, doubleheader. We're going to be at the Hillsboro Homecoming right there in dead center of town. And they got a big festival going on, rides, all kinds of stuff, music, just basically just like your regular, carnival type thing. And we're going to be there from 12:30 to 3:30, weather permitting, as long as there's no rain. And then that night we're going to be at Terre de Lac at the Music in the Park from 5:30 to 9 p.m. And then Adria Hyde will join me on Sunday at Twin Oaks in Farmington. That's I'll tell you what, if y'all haven't been out to Twin Oaks, that's one of the best wineries to come check out.
Yeah,
They are the
great atmosphere.
they are the hot spot when it comes to that's for sure. And
What's the location of that?
you go down Double O, like you're heading down south from Farmington, or where you want to call it. And if you know where the big cell tower is, as soon as you start down Double O, F Highway is right there on the left,
Do they
across
own
from
the
it.
brewery down there too?
No, that's one of the other
Oh,
places.
never mind. I won't say that then.
That's Coca-Cola.
That's Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Mike,
So,
shut up, Mike.
about 3 miles, 3 to 4 miles out, probably.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. There's a great big vineyard on your right with the chain link fence and stuff.
That would mark.
And there's a
the area.
great big sign that says Twin Oaks, and you just pull in there, and the glass house, you just go down a little ways. It's down there on the left in the driveway. So
Yeah,
I've been
Yep.
trying to contact them for some
I-
shows.
1 to 5. Come see Adria. She's a great little singer. Like I said,
she's awesome, man.
She just,
can flat sing, buddy.
gets up here every so often, and she come up and did a jam with us one time, and Stacy contacted her and put her on a show with me up there, and so
Sent me to the house.
See, there again.
sent her to the house.
There's that musician helping musician.
Exactly.
That's the way it should be. I mean, I've been trying to do that for so long around here. I'm just starting to get connections with
Right,
everybody
right.
around here. But you're some of the people that I have met. You and Eric and Buck.
Mhm.
I mean, of course, you guys were out here. Eric wasn't with you that time. You guys were out here.
No, I don't think Eric was here that
Yeah.
day. Were you?
What's that?
That day we did the fundraiser out here?
Yeah, he didn't get the chance to about die from heat exhaustion.
It was warm.
Yes, it was.
Fat Boy was cooking, that was sure.
But now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Are you got anything for next week coming up?
Yes. Let me. I'm going to have to go off my page here for a minute.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one. Thanks, everybody. Shook Dawn. Woo! Tear the lack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Northern Bound.
Next week. That's another one I wrote years ago. Next week, on Thursday, it would be the cornhole tournament.
Cornhole.
At Hub's Pub.
Hub's Pub. Okay.
From 8 to 11, I'll be playing solo there.
Now, is that the one here in Bonne Terre?
That's the one in Bonne Terre,
Bonne Terre.
yes. I'm sorry. Let's see. On the 21st, going to be at the Dewdrop Inn.
The Dewdrop Inn, the 21st. Where's that located at?
That is, if you go north of St. Genevieve,
Uh-huh.
as soon as you go north St. Gen on 55, it'll be the second exit above it. Bloomsdale. Yep, Bloomsdale exit. You get to the stop sign when you take the ramp. You make a right and you go, what, maybe a block?
Yeah.
And when you get to the top of the hill, 61 crosses right there, and it sits right on 61. You can't miss it. You're looking dead center of it when you pull up there. So
That'll be a fun gig. Hey, I heard something about, is that true that Midway Bar had to close?
that one's 8:30 to 11:30. Yes.
Because of no
No
help.
employees.
Wow.
Yeah, that seems to
That's
be
a problem, isn't it? Yeah.
seems, without being political, it seems to be a thing these days.
Yeah. 70 days in, we were in trouble.
Yes.
You know, so that's yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and
that's-
nobody wants to work.
Yeah, and it is true because I talked to the guy himself, and it is closed
That's
for now.
a shame, though.
He said for now. It doesn't say it's closed permanently, but
Yeah.
just for now.
Did you hear what the governor is doing, though? He's going to cut off unemployment, federal unemployment, try to get it cut off so people go back to work.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that'll do it.
vacation's over, folks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get political. I don't want to, but
Yeah.
that's what they had on the news earlier.
Get off your ass and go back to work, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, if you could make $45,000 a year staying at home,
Yeah.
I
you know,
wish. I'm a musician. I work for my money, man.
yeah. We
If I
all
don't, if
do.
I don't play and sing and dance, I don't
We're,
eat.
we're musicians. We don't work.
Well,
Uh-oh.
it's supposed to be called work. Come on now.
Uh-oh.
We got that.
Bloomsdale's a nice place. Bloomsdale.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is very
It's
nice.
really nice.
I remember years ago, I used to drive for Concrete, Ready Mix, RMC, and they sent me over to, what?
Buck says, if you sing Alabama Rain, my bloomers are going to fall off.
Well, that's like tequila then, ain't it, buddy? One other show I actually got on next Saturday. I've got a private party that night, Coach and I do. But that day, they're having their big festival at Ironton. Their Ozark or their
Okay, I
what's
know.
it called? Mountain Music Fest, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
And I will be there with Ozark Harmony from 10 to 11:30.
10 to 11.
Yep, little bluegrass
Ironton
group. Yep,
Festival.
and a good little group. Y'all check them out. They're going to be there playing guitar and doing some singing with them. So
I
some
used to
gospel
do
music.
that show quite a bit, and then I got bumped by the cloggers. So
Cloggers bumped you?
Yeah, the
bumped
cloggers bumped me, and so I've hit rock bottom.
They
Buddy.
just stepped right on you, didn't they?
they went right on
Clogged
there,
right
buddy,
over
and they,
your
they
ass.
got the clog, and they said, "T, you're out, buddy."
Oh,
I'm
Man.
telling you. Yeah, well, 100 years from now won't matter. Hey, why don't you make old Buck's bloomers fall off? Maybe he'll take a picture of that.
I think my live video quit, so they're going to all go over
yeah.
to.
I don't think I want to see that picture.
Well,
I don't want to even picture that in my head.
that,
Well, he's
that'd
kinda
make
like
a heck
me.
of a meme, though.
Not being mean, Buck, unless I ain't seen you lately, but me and you were running for a race there on this Fat Boy thing. So
Uh-oh.
just being honest.
It's on. It's on now.
What key you doing that in?
B flat.
Okay, hit it, brother.
1, 2, 3. His guitar played an eerie song of a life he had that had come and gone. In the back of a tour bus headed for hell. He's wearing the memories from last night. Smell whiskey, Marlboro Lights, a barmaid's cheap perfume on his lapel. Neon lights that blinded him, he sure lost his way. Just outside of Birmingham, he got down and prayed. Alabama rain washed me clean before I get home. Alabama rain drowned the demons in my soul. Alabama rain, won't you find a way to wash away the pain? Baptize me. A warm Alabama rain. I can only imagine. The farmer looked out across this field, seen hard times, man, what a year. Found the cancer in his bones last fall. His daddy taught him that you came by rain. Curse the drought and curse the pain. Pray for Jesus to come and take it all. His face looked toward the heavens, teardrops in his eyes. A lonesome cloud came rolling in, and it opened up the sky. Alabama rain, wash me clean before I get home. Alabama rain, drown the demons in my soul. Alabama rain, won't you find a way to wash away the pain? Baptize me in the warm Alabama rain. The warm Alabama rain. The warm Alabama rain. In the warm Alabama rain. By the way, that song was written by Mr. Matt Helms from right down the road in Deloge, Missouri. So,
Awesome.
That's a
yeah, he did a
Songable.
great job on that song.
Buck said something about getting moist. I don't want to go too far.
No.
It's making gravy.
Yeah, biscuits are making
It's gravy.
It's gravy. Yeah, Buck. I haven't turned on the air in here yet. We're all making biscuits, ain't we? Yeah.
It's warm. Pretty warm for a basement.
Pretty warm for a basement. Yeah, no kidding.
Is this kind of like Wayne's World? We're in the basement.
We have that little swipe thing where you go sideways too.
What's yeah. Oh, shit. Oh,
Mike's World.
oh, everybody's still having a good time. Buck's having, Don's still here. Everybody's still here. So
Awesome.
There was a little Alabama, not rain, but other.
Alabama, the band Alabama.
Yeah.
Band. Hey, Buck, try to keep up on this one, would you, buddy?
Oh, but
But
just relax, buddy.
Mountain music or?
No, let's go faster.
Oh, it's a little faster.
Look.
Oh.
Which one are we doing?
Dixieland Delight.
Oh.
Okay.
What, you want to do mountain music?
I could care less. Check's the same, buddy. We'll play whatever you want. Whatever you want, buddy. You make the call. Get it?
Let's do Dixieland Delight. Well, you know what? No, let's do mountain music because we got harmonies all the way through on the Dixieland. Buck, we are going to need your drums, so I'm going to listen real powerful here for you.
We'll do the beginning part. We gonna do the beginning part?
Yeah, we got to do the beginning
All
part.
right.
You see Mike's driveway over there? One of these days I'm going to climb that driveway.
Please.
Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Drift away like Tom Sawyer, ride a raft to the hook fin. Take a nap like Rip Van Winkle. I'm getting dizzy, they streaming again. Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Swim across the river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend the day just being lazy, just be nature's friend. Climb a long tall hickory, bending over scan a cat. Playing baseball with Sherrod Rock, use a sawmill slicer bat. Play some back home, come on music, like comes from a holler. There's something with lots of feeling. That's where music has to start. Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Hey, hey! Woo! You're not playing loud enough, Buck. Pay me mountain music, pay me mountain music, pay me mountain music, oh pay me. Is that all you got? Come on now. Here we go.
Woo! Yeah! All right. Let's
Woo.
get some, how loud this is going to be. Oh, that ain't fast. It's going to blow some shit out. We'll cool it down a little bit in here.
Mess up with our allergies a little bit, but we'll be all right. At least we'll be cool.
There's probably been a cat laying on the outside of
I'll put a plug in for Zysol, man.
Zysol.
Yeah, I tell you what, that stuff works. My brother-in-law, he's the head of the field maintenance and stuff out Kansas City Chiefs. So he's I'm telling you what, he's just allergic to life. And man, he's turned me on to that stuff. So if anybody's having trouble figuring out something good to take, Zysol. They sell it at the dollar store. Good stuff there.
That feels good, thanks.
Yeah, we upped the ante here. You know, we had to buy some air. So I didn't know if it would make too much noise while you guys were playing. So.
I don't really hear it in the headphones, do you?
Hey,
No.
I can play the wrong notes whether that thing's on or off. Makes no difference.
You know what I'm saying? He just plays a bunch of them so you can't stop and figure out which ones were wrong.
Buck says, you boys be good. Great show. I'll be by to see you. All right.
See you, Buck. Take care. See you on the 29th,
Done
buddy.
wore him out.
That does doesn't wear him out. He got too moist.
He's got
Biscuits made
he's got to sop.
gravy.
He's got to sop the gravy now.
Hey guys,
We've been on for an hour.
we've got time for a couple more. You want to do a
All
couple
right.
more?
Hey, you ain't sing yet.
Nah, I'm not gonna sing because I don't have my words and all that stuff. And anyway, this is Shannon Cox night, so do your stuff, buddy.
By the way, y'all, I do have T-shirts. Like I said, you see one hanging here. I got pink, blue, gray, and I got some on sale. Also, I'm not sure they're in that box. Those were already in there when I grabbed them. Nope, they're not in that box. Okay.
What you got here?
That is window decals. I forgot to have you get those out. Everything's got roosters on it, man.
Yeah, well, 2 roosters. That's plural. You know what plural? Cox.
Cox.
Yeah. There you
My
go.
last name, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard. See, it's so hard when you got a green screen on and stuff. And well, I'll tell you what. Let's see here. Let's
And those are when you pull that off, it's just the roosters part itself. The whole white square doesn't stay there, so it's cut out around the picture actually.
Yeah.
So
let's see if we can get this. We're going to show everybody what it actually looks like in here. Now see if that'll show up. There it is.
Oh, looky
Look
there.
at that. It shows up.
There it is.
There it is.
Buddy, look at there. Hey, fits just like socks on a rooster.
That is it.
Wow.
And she disappeared.
I had a thought and I lost it.
That
Imagine that.
technology I am just figuring out.
Oh, Lord.
hey, one of our friends that we, I can't think of who the whole lineup is right now at Music in the Park at Terrelac. But right here in Mike's hometown, basically down the road in Terrelac, they're right here close, and Tommy's here. Julia Dill, Sweetwater Holler.
Yes.
Julia and Justin and Mike and all the guys, Bill and
Yeah.
Bill Vilmer.
Bill Vilmer, yes. Man, great little guitar
Virtuoso,
player.
buddy.
He
Yeah.
can flat play.
They're all good, man.
They are.
I'm telling you
They
what.
do a mixture, too. Of course, Julia was here with me the last time, so
Yeah, she's much
she's prettier
nicer
than you
looking.
are.
Yeah, she is much prettier than I am, and
Don't worry, Justin. That ain't a pickup line. I'm
No,
just saying she's pretty. You're lucky.
no, they're just really good musicians, good people.
The card.
Yeah, I got another whole box of them at the house. I got 500 more, so you can have some of them. So.
Yeah, I'll get a couple.
I got a good one for you. I know one you need to do.
What's that?
A little song by Matt Cannon, Mama Rays.
You got it. Oh, speaking of, I don't want to say too much about recording, but I think it's going to be coming up here in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm probably going to work on the album till it's done. And don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but definitely want to roll the eggs and make sure they try to get there. So,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Every time you get ready to record.
We got a lot of poultry stuff going on here, don't we? A lot of poultry tonight.
A lot of poetry.
Is that
Lot of
you say? Is that redneck for poetry?
Yeah.
A lot of poultry.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
feels much better here.
It is. It's a cool place to be now.
I made him sweat when they were playing, is what I did. Made
Made me feel like I was working.
That's right.
Tommy says we working.
I know it.
People don't, they really. If you ever wonder about a musician, they think, man, that just must be nice to stand up there and just play. And they don't see all the before and the learning the songs and some
God, the hours you put into learning them, writing them,
the money for the
setup,
equipment.
the tear down of all the
He
equipment.
speaks.
Or you get to a new
Sometimes the
place and
egos.
plug your equipment in and it goes
Ah.
because it's a bad circuit. I've been there.
Yep.
Hey,
I've been there.
Testers I plug in about everywhere we go.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have wall plug testers for that.
Yep. Yeah, it's not a bad idea because I've had some stuff blown
It's
before.
like when you plug in all your stuff and
Turn on, it all goes
like that, and you go
It's
around
like,
turning off all
"Hey."
the neon lights first to see which one's on the circuit.
Yep.
Have you ever had an electric guitar in your hand and not think nothing about it and touch the mic with your lips?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And swear up and down if it was dark, you'd see sparks go everywhere.
Yes,
Now you know what your dog feels like when you do the shot collar on it.
Poor little thing.
Shout out to Millie.
that'll swell-
Poor little Millie at home.
Little Millie.
She's a little bit of a hard-headed dog, not so much with the shock collar.
Yeah, she don't like that shot collar. But I hear she likes peanut butter. No.
Coach, this is almost a family show.
This is just getting out of hand.
I like peanut butter. What's wrong with that?
It all started with Buck.
Yeah, well.
He's a bad
lot
influence.
starts there.
He is a Jackson.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Message. Y'all, you could do it all.
Who's that?
Dawn.
Dawn. I'll tell you what, she's a big supporter. She really is. She tries to come to all of her Jefferson County and St. Louis
Have I
shows.
met Dawn?
She's been at Hubs, so it's very possible. Yes. Yep. Sweet lady. She's a big supporter, and we appreciate all the supporters. It just really amazes me
And the
that
venues that have us,
And
you know,
yes.
let's playing some live music. There's a lot of venues out there that's doing that, you know, and they don't have to.
No.
And they're doing it, man. And so, you know,
Yeah,
if
they
we can
are.
kind of help each other out, you know, they're really helping us out, and you know, we can kind of do what we can for them, man. You know, it's as I said, it's a team sport.
It's scary that people are finally stopped being afraid
yeah.
of going out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing, because you could play somewhere and it'd be two people in the place, though. You know,
Yeah.
Everybody's realizing that it's time to get back out and
Yeah, I mean,
get
it's
back in life.
Yeah.
like I said, not getting political on that stuff, but it's no different. I mean, it is different from the flu. It's pretty bad stuff, but I mean, it's all.
I know.
It seemed like if you're going to catch it, you're going to catch it, whether you had the shot or whatever.
Yeah.
It's there. You know?
They just had someone that had all his shot regimens and caught it on one of the baseball teams. I
Wow.
think they were talking. Yeah, I can't remember, because they were talking about the Blues, and they were talking about the Cardinals, and then they were talking about somebody else on the baseball team had both shots but still got it.
Supposedly it's supposed to slow it down some.
Yes.
Yeah.
I-
It's not as
it's
bad.
crazy though.
You know, bottom line is I really don't know. You know,
Yeah,
it
that's
comes
the
right
thing.
down to it. You can say what you want, but I watched people almost die from it, and
Yeah.
people that have died from it, and some it you didn't affect at all. You know.
Yep.
They got
Yeah.
a little sniffle or something, and they
it's-
were over it.
I had it, and mine was mostly leg cramps. His mom had it, and man,
And they called us in. You know, it was bad.
they thought she was going. I mean,
Yeah.
how many months did she?
Oh, buddy, she's just she's out and about now, but
She
tell
was
you what,
several, was 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, it was.
She was down?
She was.
I mean, like I said, it is bad.
Yeah, me too. You know, I got to celebrate Mother's Day, which quite honestly, I didn't know if I was gonna get a chance to do that ever again.
Right there.
Yeah, so it was worth it, man. I'm glad that things worked out the way
It
they
is.
did, and I'm sorry for those that didn't.
Yeah. Yes,
Just
sir.
biggest thing is we all still need to take care of each other, even though if it is scary or whatever. Check on each other, and all that. You know,
Yes, sir.
be neighborly like we used to, and take care of each other back in the day. So,
Get back to hugging and handshaking.
yep,
Yeah,
and
that's-
going and knocking on the doors.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, speaking of mamas,
Somebody just went, oh, sad stuff.
Sorry, guys, we got
Okay,
off on
a
that
positive
conversation.
note, Stacy Polk says you always bring a great crowd to Twin.
I tell you, well, thank you, Stacy. They're speaking of supporters right there.
and she's a
They're-
big part of that crowd
she
too.
is,
Really,
man.
you know, she brings them in, man. She works.
She's one of the
Stacy,
big.
the one that runs.
Yes.
Runs the. Okay.
She is the big show there.
Hey,
Hi, Stacy. I'm Mike Cottrell from MKP.
I'm Tommy Ray. I'm your new best friend. Hit me up.
hey, tell you
Check
what.
these guys out,
You
Stacy.
show me somebody that can outwork her. You tell
She
me
is
somebody,
a
I'll
worker.
call you a liar, because buddy,
It
she
takes a lot
gets
to
it.
do that.
And always happy.
She's
always.
a worker, man.
Always happy. She's
Yeah.
the face of that place.
Isn't that
I mean,
amazing, somebody like that.
Yeah,
you know,
she's
that-
just
that has that much responsibility, but she's always.
yeah.
always, yeah.
Buddy, hey.
No matter how stressed she gets, she's
Oh,
always
she's-
got a smile on her face and takes time with people. So she does a lot
pretty
for us.
impressive.
Digging up bones. Carla Carter threw in a request.
Yeah, old Randy Travis stuff. Mama, this song right here, Matt Cannon. I don't know if you're watching, but he gave us permission to record this song, and the first time I heard it, and especially it soaked in after I lost my mom. My mom was one of those. If you did the crime, you do the time. You
Yep.
know.
My mom
If
used
she-
to say, if you burn your ass, you sit on the blisters.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
And you know, she thought she was innocent. It'd be a different story, and she wouldn't lie for nobody. I think God could come down and say, "I need you to tell this lie." She went, "Yeah, you're out of luck." You know, it's not happening. But she was just one of them people, and she took care of her family. They came first. She came last. That's just the way she was.
Good woman, man.
Yeah, and she didn't have it any other way. She was not selfish. Not one selfish bone in her.
Nope.
But this song is kind of about that. It's an up tempo kind of a country rocking song, and it's about you got in trouble, you're gonna figure it out on your own. You know, you're in trouble. So it's called "Mama Raised the Hell Out of Me."
Cool. Remember this one from last time. It was
That's
awesome.
the song that I want to. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yep.
will be a good one. It's a good one, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. stole that Baby Ruth, she made me take it back. Oh, when she found them Winston lights, she made me smoke a pack. Grounded me for 3 long weeks for cheating on that test. And she cut me off from my friend Coach. Smelled beer on his breath. Mama raised the hell out of me. When the doors are open at the Baptist church, you could bet that's where we'd be. The devil never stood a chance with that woman on her knees. Mama raised the hell out of me. She threw that dirty magazine in the trash. Made me sleep outside the night I came home smashed. Sold my car when she called me and Tammy Hart at that hotel. And when I punched my boss in my first job, let me spend the night in jail. Mama raised the hell out of me. When the doors are open at the Baptist church, you could bet that's where we'd be. The devil never stood a chance with that woman on her knees. Mama raised the hell out of me. Oh, play her pretty for mama. I could be locked up, hooked on drugs, or living on the street. Without her tough love, there ain't no telling where I'd be. Mama raised the hell out of me. When the doors are open at the Baptist church, my butt was in that seat. The devil never stood a chance with that woman on her knees. Mama raised the hell out of me. Yeah, the devil never stood a chance with that woman on her knees. Mama raised the hell out of me. Oh, yeah. Get her done.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
I like.
Isn't
I
that a
like
good
that.
song? Matt's a hell of a writer, man.
Told him
Yeah,
last
he
time
is.
I wanted to rock that.
Yeah,
up
we could do
little
a
bit
rock
and
version of that.
You could.
That
Oh, yeah,
would-
it's
that would-
just a easy rock and flowing song, you know.
And
Just
who is that?
Matt Kennan.
Matt Henry.
Heck, a good singer, good songwriter, man.
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's a gem out there, and you know he did a song out there called "The Call's" got what, probably 20 million, you think, views now, or
Probably,
something?
yeah.
I mean, it's up.
it's,
Yeah,
it's a song about suicide. And
yeah. Going on with your suicide hotline thing,
Yep.
man. That video, it's on YouTube. Would I'm telling you, that's you gotta look it up. It's called "The Call,"
Call.
and man, it's
Put it on your phone. Won't it?
but it's a it'll get your guts, buddy.
Guys, we got time for about one more song.
Tell you what, we want to end it on traditional country. How about that? Carla asked for digging up bones.
Digging up. Now, I have not heard that. I don't think I've.
This is
Oh,
an old
you
Randy
haven't
Travis
heard-
song.
Come on, yeah, I don't think. See
Well,
that show? See, there you go.
I'm a glam rocker. I know that one.
I used to do this when I was a little kid. So
What do you know?
Key up D.
Digging up bones.
Mike, I want to say thanks to you and Tommy for having us on here.
You are more
Man,
than welcome.
pleasure.
Appreciate it.
This has been awesome.
Thanks everybody that got on there tonight and took their time to give us a listen. Check y'all's place out there on your page out too. Appreciate all you. Last night I dug your picture out of our own dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some more of the letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you look each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. All coach. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Good old country stuff.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for coming by today.
No problem.
You
Thanks
know,
for having us.
We're going to pump this out. I will send you the link to the YouTube video.
Thank you.
It's under Mike Cottrell MKP on YouTube,
Right.
but I'll send you the actual high quality link after it uploads and stuff. It'll be a couple hours and I'll get that done. But everybody give Shannon Cox and Eric Thompson a hand, man. Great damn job tonight. I mean, these guys come in here and do this for free. They do it because they love it.
And these guys do it for free, by the way, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm trying to help out people around here, to have them help me out, to help you out, to help.
The old scratching back thing.
Network that community.
That stopped. Do you notice that? That stopped for a while.
Yes.
It did.
It really
did.
Everybody was just out for themselves because I think everybody was scared. You know what was going on, and it needs to happen again. I mean, I have the full PA and everything and all the mics for your whole band to come down and do a live show down here at the garage.
Right.
So if you want to bring, hey, Kathy will make cookies.
We can shoot videos down there if you like.
I guarantee you that day'd be a barbecue. But that's how we do it.
Yeah.
You know, and
throw the egos out the door, man. Because if you get to thinking you're too good, just get on YouTube and watch some 8-year-old kick your butt.
It happens every week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you get some of these cats out there. I'm like, come on, man. You know, ain't nobody that good. You know, just have a good time and heck with all that other goofy.
You guys aren't going to believe this, okay?
Maybe I will.
Stacy Polk Hensley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My wife Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Her niece. We just found that out online here.
She goes, I hear Ethan's playing drums.
Our new drummer is his grandson.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's a small world. Kathy's upstairs, I know, is giggling. She's watching it upstairs. So, yeah, can you believe that?
You know, I seem like I remember
world.
you guys came out there or something, or Stacy mentioned something about that now that you say that.
I can't, but I'm just.
You're like, why didn't you say this a long time?
It blows me. But that's how small this world is.
Exactly.
So, you know, and when you, but her and our drummer and my wife are related. So that's like great. I mean, that's like I meet people and I have no clue I know them.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. But everybody, thanks again for sticking around. We'll switch here just a second. if you guys get a chance, please go see Shannon Cox's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I mean, the Sunday gig out at the winery. I think I'm going to try and make it out there.
Awesome.
Well, what time you start again?
1 o'clock, 1 to 5 with Adria Hyde from Arkansas.
In the glass house.
1 to 5. I know I can make some of it. I'll probably get out
She's
of
from
church.
Jonesboro. I said Batesville, Arkansas. It's Jonesboro.
Is she playing first or last or in between?
We're playing together.
Together.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Together.
Eric, you going to be there also?
Nope, I'll be in my basement jamming with the YouTube band.
The YouTube band.
Yeah. It's I just play backing tracks and practice.
This guy, now show you how committed he is. He plays 3 or 4 days a week practicing.
3 or 4 days a week.
But, you know, that instrument is pretty easy to take along. He can,
Yeah, it is.
wherever he
you can buy
goes.
him at Cracker Barrel. It's a toy.
You know,
You got one on your keychain.
It does work.
Guys,
it does work.
That's awesome.
I was a lead singer in band for years, and I, pick my mic up and stick it in the van and lay it down.
Yeah.
And go, here I got it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break. Shannon, Eric, thanks for coming out again. I
No problem.
appreciate
Thanks for
it,
having
guys.
us.
Thank
Anytime you want to do it again, and next month we'll have the big one going down there, and I'll have stuff set up, and we can get you
Sounds
down
good,
there.
man.
Hey, we could advertise it. Do a whole live show if you want.
Sounds good to me.
Do the whole night, prepare it, and you'll have a full PA monitor so you can hear everything and get you some reverb on that.
Hey, I tell you
harmonica.
that. Hey, this was perfect for me right here.
This worked out good.
That's
It was perfect.
now. Don't forget, everybody, check out the MKP site, and we're going to get Shannon and this whole video up live so everybody else can check it. And
Oh, yeah. And if y'all wouldn't mind, share their page. Go to community. Go to their page and go to community. When you click on it, it will give you the page if you haven't ever done that, and it says invite friends.
Yep.
And I think if you go to like a home computer, you can click them all at once.
yeah.
It's a lot easier. Where on a phone, they're one at a time.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
But if you do have it takes a second. Just go to community on their page and
share
click
away.
on it and
Hit invite all.
invite all.
We're finally building a fan base. We've got 5 or 6 people on
And
there.
do it to mine too, Shannon Cox Music.
Shannon Cox. Yeah, get out there and get these guys blown up. They
Yes.
need it. Everybody around here does. Support your local music. It's the things that are happening right now. It's starting to open back up. Get out.
When you're having a bad week, we try to take you to your happy place.
That's exactly right. I every time I come see these guys play, it's a good time.
Well, thank you.
Every single damn time. I mean, whether it's you two or a full band,
thank you.
it's a great time to have, and people start needing to do that. They need to get back out, because the thing that supports local music is getting your ass out of your seat and going to see them.
Yep.
Right.
Putting your body out there and supporting local musicians, because the local musicians are the ones that are spending their own money to get out.
I'll tell you what I really miss. When I was a kid, there was jam sessions everywhere. It wasn't, you didn't, around this area, you really didn't see just maybe a handful of people actually doing it for money.
Yeah.
It was all jam sessions on weekends and getting together and just doing it for free, and did it because they enjoyed it. And man, there's some days I love playing and going out and booking shows, but some days I remember how fun that was. If you want to get up and play 10 songs or 2 songs or the whole night and just sit down, and that's the way I learned. There were so many musicians around. Mom and Dad always invited people back to the house on Friday and Saturday night when I was a little kid. And so there was always music.
picking.
Yeah. If it was warm, we were outside. If it was cold, we was in the house.
My grandparents
So-
all played instruments. It was the same way. I grew up in the basement
Yep.
with my Papa Tom playing the spoons, watching the violins, the guitars. Everybody's picking and fiddling, and you're just going all night.
Yeah.
Yep. Big
And
jam sessions. I miss it.
I do too.
All right, Shannon, do your last plug. Tell them about your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or Sunday, whatever you got.
Eric, can you give me some kind of music? Some little build up there.
Little build up.
What kind of music you like here?
Rattlesnake playing, please.
I don't know. It's been silly. Here we go. Friday night, we will be at Hub's Pub from 6 to 9 for pork steaks and picking. Saturday night, our Saturday day and Saturday night, doubleheader. You can catch us if you're up north. Come to Hillsboro for their homecoming festival. Ride the rides, eat the food, and listen to the music. We will be there from 12:30 to 3:30. That night, we will be down at Terre de Lac, just down the road from here. And I guess that would be west of here, huh? Kind of. from where we sit.
Yes.
So anyway, Terradallac
Yonder.
Park, over yonder. Terradallac Park from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Coach and I will be there. And then Sunday, Adria Hyde will be joining me at Twin Oaks down on F Highway in Farmington, Missouri. Twin Oaks Vineyard and Winery from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Right on. We'll see you guys, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight and watching, everybody. I'm Mike Cottrell from MKP.
I'm Tommy Ray.
You guys have a great night. Be safe out there, and we'll see you Sunday. Thank you very much. Hey, buddy. Give me a little. That was good.
Can you move me? Yes, it'll. Come on, unplug.
I'll leave the lights on for you.
Got her.
Me and the boys in the band